They tell you that you are two-faced. They say you talk too much and that you can never make up your mind. They see the surface of the twins and they think they've figured you out. But they have no idea that they are looking at a living, breathing supercomputer. Being a Gemini is like having a VIP pass to every dimension of reality. You aren't two people. You are a bridge between worlds. You are the messenger of the gods, the master of the air, and the only sign that can dance through a hurricane without getting a hair out of place. Most people are stuck in one way of thinking. You are a shapeshifter. Today, we are going to explore the hidden OS running in the Gemini mind. We are counting down 21 hidden powers that make Gemini absolutely unmatchable. We start at number 21, but you must stay until we reach number 1. Because at number 1, I am going to reveal the God mode power of Gemini, the secret ability that allows you to manifest a new life simply by changing the way you speak. Take a deep breath, clear your mind. Let's unlock the power of the twins. 21. The power of intellectual shapeshifting. A Gemini can walk into a room of scientists and speak their language, then walk into a room of artists and fit in perfectly 5 minutes later. This isn't being fake. It is the power of intellectual shape-shifting. Your mind is like water. It takes the shape of whatever vessel it is poured into. You have a natural ability to understand the vibe of any group and match it instantly. This makes you unmatchable in social navigation. While others feel awkward or out of place, you are a universal key. You can unlock any door because you know how to mirror the person standing on the other side. This power allows you to gain information and influence that others simply can't access. Psychologically, this comes from your lack of a rigid ego. You aren't stuck being one thing. You are a collection of possibilities. You understand that personality is just a tool and you have a whole toolbox at your disposal. This is why you are the ultimate survivor in any social or professional environment. 20. The neural network processing. Your brain doesn't think in straight lines, it thinks in a web. When someone tells you a fact, your mind immediately connects it to 10 other things you learned 5 years ago. This is neural network processing. You can see the invisible threads that connect a movie you saw, a book you read, and a conversation you're having right now. This allows you to solve problems that baffle everyone else. You find solutions in the most unlikely places. While others are looking for the answer in the instruction manual, you are pulling the answer from a song lyric or a scientific theory you heard once. You are a natural-born synthesist. This power makes you a visionary. You can see the big picture because you are aware of all the small dots at the same time. You aren't just a collector of facts. You are an architect of ideas. You build bridges between concepts that no one else realized were related. 19. The psychic speed of thought. People think you're impatient, but the truth is your brain is just running at 5G while everyone else is on dial-up. You have the power of rapid inference. You often know the end of a person's sentence before they've even finished the first word. You process data so quickly that it can feel like you're reading minds. This speed gives you a massive advantage in any competition. Whether it's a debate, a business deal, or a video game, you are 3 steps ahead of the opponent. You've already calculated their next move and 3 potential counters before they have even decided what to do. However, this power can be exhausting. It's why you get bored so easily. You finish learning a situation while others are still setting up. To stay powerful, you must feed your mind constantly. If you aren't learning, you're vibrating at a frequency that has nowhere to go. 18. The ethereal detachment shield. One of Gemini's most misunderstood powers is their ability to detach. When a situation gets too emotional or too toxic, you can simply float above it. You turn off the emotional valve and turn on the analytical one. You look at the drama like a scientist looking at a lab rat. This is a divine protection. It allows you to stay sane in environments that would break other signs. You don't get stuck in the mud of other people's feelings. You can see the logic in the chaos, which allows you to make the right move. while everyone else is blinded by tears or anger. This detachment also makes you an incredible mediator. Because you aren't in the fire, you can see how to put it out. You can be the voice of reason because your mind is governed by the cool breeze of air, not the heavy heat of emotion. You are the eye of the storm. 17, the master of the double life synergy. A Gemini is never doing just one thing. You probably have 2 careers, 2 hobbies, or 2 completely different groups of friends. This is the power of synergy. You don't choose between A and B. You do both, and you use what you learn in one to help you succeed in the other. This makes you unmatchable because you are a multi-hyphenate. You aren't just a teacher, you are a teacher, DJ, investor. This cross-pollination of skills makes you a rare asset. You bring outside perspectives to everything you do, which leads to massive innovation. Psychologically, this satisfies your need for variety. You don't feel split, you feel complete when you are multitasking. You are the only sign that actually gets more focused when you have multiple things on your plate. Busyness is your fuel. 16, the alchemical tongue. Words are your magic wands. You have the power of linguistic alchemy. You can take a harsh truth and wrap it in a joke so that it's easy to swallow. You can take a boring product and describe it so beautifully that everyone wants to buy it. You don't just talk, you cast spells. This is why Geminis are the ultimate salespeople, writers, and lawyers. You understand that reality is shaped by how we describe it. If you change the word, you change the world. You have a way with language that can soothe a crying baby or start a revolution. This power comes with a responsibility. You know the weak spots in people's ears. You know exactly what to say to make someone feel like a king or a fool. Your tongue is a sharp sword, but when used for good, it is a healing balm that can fix broken hearts. 15, the information sovereign instinct. A Gemini is an information hunter. You have an instinct for knowing where the truth is hidden. You are the one who finds the obscure article, the leaked document, or the secret gossip that changes the whole story. You understand that in the modern world, information is the only real currency. This makes you unmatchable because you are always in the know. You have a network of sources, often without trying, that feeds you data. You are the intelligence agency of your friend group or your company. Knowledge isn't just power to you, it is safety. Because you are always updated, you are never surprised. You see the trends coming 6 months before they hit. You are the beta tester of life. By the time others are trying something for the first time, you've already mastered it and moved on to the next thing. 14, the mirroring empathy. While people say Geminis aren't emotional, the truth is you have reflective empathy. You feel what others feel by mentally simulating their situation. You don't just pity someone, you step into their shoes and run a simulation of their life in your head. This allows you to give the best advice. You don't give generic hope. You give tactical solutions because you've mentally lived their problem. People feel understood by you on an intellectual level that is deeper than just a hug. You get them. This power makes you an incredible actor or storyteller. You can inhabit any character because you have no static self that gets in the way. You are a clean slate that the world can write on, and that is a rare and beautiful gift. 13, the quantum leap creativity. Gemini creativity doesn't happen in steps, it happens in leaps. You will be stuck on a problem for days, and then suddenly, while you're doing something unrelated like washing dishes, the entire answer appears in your head perfectly formed. This is quantum leap creativity. Your subconscious is always working. It's like you have a background program running that solves problems while you're busy talking. You are a generator of ideas. You can come up with 50 ideas in an hour. And even if only 5 are good, those 5 are usually world-changing. This power is why Geminis are so successful in idea industries like marketing, tech, and entertainment. You are a fountain of what if. You challenge the status quo just by breathing because your mind is always looking for a more interesting version of reality. 12. The social alchemist. A Gemini can take a room full of people who hate each other and have them laughing in 20 minutes. You have the power of social alchemy. You know how to play the middleman. You can find the one thing that two enemies have in common and highlight it. You are the glue of society. You keep the lines of communication open. In a world where everyone is choosing sides and building walls, you are the one building bridges. You are the diplomat who can talk to both sides without losing your integrity. This makes you unmatchable in leadership. You don't lead by force, you lead by influence. You turn work into play, and that is the highest form of management. 11. The eternal apprentice aura. You never think you know everything. This is your eternal apprentice power. Even when you are the expert in the room, you are still asking questions. You have a beginner's mind that never dies. This keeps you from becoming stagnant or arrogant. Because you are always willing to learn, you are always evolving. While other signs get stuck in their way of doing things, you are always upgrading your software. This makes you unmatchable because you can never be obsolete. You are always the most current version of yourself. This curiosity is your fountain of youth. Geminis often look and act younger than they are because their minds are so active. You are forever young because you are forever curious. You see the world through the eyes of a child, but with the brain of a genius. 10. The multitrack attention. Most people can only focus on one thing at a time. A Gemini can listen to a podcast, answer an email, and hold a conversation, and actually retain information from all three. This is multi-track attention. Your brain is a multi-core processor. This allows you to handle high-stress, fast-paced environments that would crush others. You are the air traffic controller of your own life. You thrive on the buzz of multiple streams of information. It doesn't distract you, it focuses you. This power is unmatchable in the information age. You can skim 10 articles and get the vibe of a whole topic in minutes. You don't waste time on the filler. You go straight to the highlights. 9. The humor shield resilience. When things go wrong, a Gemini cracks a joke. This isn't being immature. It is a sophisticated survival mechanism. You have the power of reframing through humor. By laughing at a tragedy, you take away its power to destroy you. This makes you incredibly resilient. You don't let the heaviness of life pull you into the deep. You use wit to stay buoyant. Your friends look to you when they are depressed because you are the only one who can make them laugh in the dark. This humor is also a weapon. You can roast an enemy so effectively that they lose their social standing. You don't need to fight. You just need to point out the absurdity of the person attacking you. Laughter is your shield and wit is your sword. 8. The invisible influence network. A Gemini knows everyone. You might not be best friends with everyone, but you have a weak tie to 1,000 different people. This is your invisible network. You know a guy who knows a guy for everything. This makes you unmatchable when you need to get things done. You don't have to work hard, you just have to make one phone call. You are the connector. You bring the right people together to make magic happen. You are the director of the social play. This power comes from your genuine interest in people. You actually listen to the waiter, the CEO, and the stranger on the bus. Because you treat everyone like an interesting story, people want to help you. Your address book is your greatest asset. 7. The master of the pivot. When a Gemini sees that a plan isn't working, they don't try harder, they pivot. You have the power of infinite flexibility. You don't get emotionally attached to a failing project. You simply say, okay, that didn't work, let's try this instead. This makes you unmatchable in business and life. You don't go down with the sinking ship. You build a jetpack and fly away. You are the master of the rebrand. You can lose everything and be back on top in a completely different industry within a year. This flexibility makes you impossible to pin down. Your enemies can't predict your moves because you don't have a set move. You are the liquid sign. You flow around obstacles rather than crashing into them. 6, the frequency matching voice. You have a chameleon voice. Without realizing it, you pick up the accents, the slang, and the tone of the people you're talking to. This is frequency matching. It is a deep subconscious way of building trust. People feel like you are one of them almost instantly. This power makes you the ultimate negotiator. You can bridge the gap between different cultures and classes. You are the universal translator. You can explain complex, high-level ideas to children and simple truths to professors. This is why Gemini is the sign of communication. You aren't just sending a message, you are ensuring the message is received. You speak to the frequency of the listener, which makes your words impossible to ignore. 5, the mental sim strategist. Before a Gemini makes a move, they run 100 simulations in their head. If I say this, they will say that, then I can do this. This is the mental simulation power. You are a grandmaster of the social chessboard. This makes you unmatchable in high-stakes negotiations. You've already played the conversation 50 times before you even sat down. You are prepared for every out and every excuse. You are untrappable. This power also protects you. You can see the red flags in a person's logic before they even show their true colors. You are a pattern recognizer. You see the glitches in the matrix of human behavior. 4, the dual core paradox. You can be two things at once. You can be serious and playful. You can be logical and spiritual. You can be the life of the party and the solitary monk. This is the dual core power. You don't feel the need to be consistent. This makes you unmatchable because you are unlabelable. People can't put you in a box. This freedom allows you to explore the full range of the human experience. You have more life in 1 year than most people have in 10 because you are living multiple lives at once. This paradox is your strength. You can hold two opposing ideas in your head at the same time and not lose your mind. This cognitive complexity is the mark of a high-level thinker. You are a quantum human. 3, the light speed learning. A Gemini can pick up a skill faster than anyone. You can learn enough about a topic in a weekend to hold a conversation with an expert on Monday. This is light speed learning. You go for the 80-20 rule. You learn the 20% of the info that gives you 80% of the results. This makes you unmatchable in the modern economy. You can upskill faster than the robots. You aren't afraid of new technology. You're the one teaching everyone else how to use it. You are a professional amateur, a master of starting over. This power gives you incredible confidence. You know that no matter what happens, you can learn your way out of it. You aren't afraid of the new because you are the new. 2, the word-binding reality. You understand that in the beginning was the word. You have the power of declarative reality. When a Gemini says something with enough conviction, it starts to happen. You talk things into existence. This is the power of the hype. You can talk yourself into a job you aren't qualified for, and then use your speed learning to become qualified before anyone notices. You can talk a person into believing in themselves. You use words as the building blocks of the physical world. This makes you a master of manifestation. You don't need rituals, you just need a conversation. You negotiate with the universe. You are the press secretary of your own destiny. 1, the observer mode sovereignty. The number one hidden power of Gemini is the power of the third person. At your highest level, you can step out of yourself and watch your own life like a movie. You can see your own mistakes without shame and your own successes without ego. You are the observer. This is the God mode because you can watch yourself, you can edit yourself. You are the only sign that can truly rewrite their own personality. You aren't a slave to your sun sign or your trauma. You are the director of the movie. You can change the script whenever you want. You are unmatchable because you are infinite. You are a work of art that is never finished, and you have the brush in your hand. We have traveled through the nervous system of the universe. If you are a Gemini, I hope you finally see the magic in your chaos. You aren't scattered, you are everywhere. You aren't indecisive, you are open. To those who love a Gemini, thank you for keeping up. Don't try to catch them, just enjoy the flight. If you listen to them, they will show you a world you never knew existed. Before we go, I want you to go to the comments and type "I am the messenger." Let's fill the space with that fast, brilliant Gemini light. Subscribe if you want to keep exploring the deep secrets of the Zodiac. Remember, the mind is a radio and you have all the stations.